We're back now outside Vinyl Fever. This is the interview currently known as Awesome. This is Tim Nordwind, Sideburns. What do you think about the Sideburns Appreciation Society? Just so they know that you know.
What do I think about it?
Yeah,
It's
so you know they exist.
a fine society, and I know
agree.
they give to a lot of charities every year, which I think is fantastic. Yeah. You give to a lot of charities every year. So I think that's great. All in the name of Sideburns.
I need to join. It's actually the Tim Nordwind Sideburns Appreciation Society.
I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I know what it
Just
is.
checking.
I was just testing you to see if you actually knew what it was.
See?
I don't know. You know, you get interviewed for these things. You never know if the person interviewing you actually knows who you are.
They don't call me Awesome for nothing, Tim.
No, they don't.
So I noticed you guys do a lot of covers. I know a lot of bands don't do covers when they play.
Yeah.
But you guys do some really good cover songs, like They Might Be Giants and stuff I'm into.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, over the years, I would venture to say we've probably done upwards of 40 to 50 covers in all.
What's your favorite?
I'm trying to think. We do a pretty decent cover of The Love Cats by The Cure, which is on a British B-side. It's a British B-side for A Million Ways.
Oh, okay, that just came out in England.
Yeah, it just came out
right?
in England. Yeah, so that's I feel like that's a pretty good cover.
I like it.
Currently we're covering "Don't Bring Me Down" by Electric Light Orchestra, which I mean, and that song really plays itself. Once we started playing it, it was an obvious choice.
I want to get back to "Kiss Me, Son of God" because I have a long-standing argument with one of my good friends about what's that song really about.
Well, I mean,
what do you think?
I didn't write the song.
I don't think they'll spill about it. The Johns won't let us out.
You don't think they'll let it out?
Nah, they have it by now.
I don't know. To me, I can't quite. I don't know if I could literally tell you what it's about, but the mood I get from it, I feel there's a mood of discontent in the lyrics.
For sure.
But I don't know if I could quite tell you what it's about, especially since I didn't write it. I mean, and I don't even know if I could venture a guess on that. But all I know is that when I hear the lyrics and when I sing it myself, I feel like, man, this is coming from the point of view of a
really
pissed off mother trucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's my best guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what do you like about your band? What do you like about the music? What's the thing that really stands out to you? Like, what do you like playing?
I mean, that's a tough question. I mean, things I like about our band is that we've been friends forever.
Like all the four of you?
Andy Ross is our new guitarist, and I've known him the shortest amount of time, which is a year. But I feel like I've known him for maybe 5,000 years because we've become that close so quickly. But and Damien and I have known each other a very, very long time. We met at summer camp when we were like 11 and 12.
Oh, all right.
And Dan I've known since like I was 18 or so. So we're I like that we're all actually friends, and that was sort of the first bond, and then music.
Oh, that's cool. That worked out.
So it's hard to get into like why I like music, or I mean the most I can say about that I think is that our music reminds me of a lot of our influences, things that I like to listen to. Sorry, I almost got hit by a car.
It's a treacherous parking lot.
That's so treacherous. I mean, it probably wasn't caught on camera, so you probably couldn't see how close to death I just came, but it was pretty close.
Tampa drivers are probably the worst drivers on the planet.
I'd venture to agree.
I'd like to go on record with that right now. I almost got in 3 car accidents on the way here.
Seriously?
Seriously.
What does that make you about that, or the other people out there?
Little column A, little column B, you know?
Okay.
Works out.
Okay.
All right, I've been dying to know this since August 30th.
Hit me, Awesome.
What is track 14? Oh, come on. This is it. This is the hardball interview. Come on.
Yeah, no, this is hardball, and I wish I could work up tears so that I didn't have to even.
Put most of it.
Yeah. No, I cannot tell you what track 14
what
is
a
about.
Heartbreaker this interview ended up being.
I'm sorry. I know. What's the cardinal rule of like improv sketch comedy is you never say no. But I'm gonna break that rule right now and say no.
Was that acting camp you guys met at?
What's that?
Was that acting camp you and Damien
I
met
was
at?
an actor. Damien was a visual artist.
I see.
Yeah.
I was an actor in high school.
You were?
Did musicals and stuff. Yeah. Like Once Upon a Mattress and Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol?
Yeah. Nothing ever big. I wasn't very good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. I bet. Where did you grow up?
Just about an hour north of here, a town called Spring Hill. Springstead High School. We had a pretty good
So
hockey team.
You're born and raised in Florida.
I'm actually born in Pennsylvania.
Okay, that makes sense. 'Cause
Eastern PA.
I've never met anyone in Florida that actually is born and raised in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of
people either.
transplants here.
Well,
I mean, it's
everyone's
okay.
from
It's
New
fine.
York.
It's not saying anything.
Yeah, you know, Florida
Bad.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
I like the Floridians.
I'm kind of upset about that track 14 thing. I'm heartbroken.
You gotta let it go.
I'm letting it go.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
Ouch.
What do you think it is? Here's
It sounds
a
like
hard
someone
one.
sleeping next to an open window.
Interesting.
Am I even close?
I can't tell you, but
Oh, okay.
what do you think? What do you think the title means?
What's the title of it?
The title is like, I mean, I can't even remember the exact number, but I think it's a measurement of mileage in kilometers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean that's what the title is.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So are you guys working on any new stuff already? I mean, what's the writing process like after you put out a new album?
Well,
promote it?
it's tough when you're on tour to write.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I think all of us like to have a little private time to write, you know, before bringing ideas to everyone else.
Oh, so it's like a group collaboration of writing?
Yeah, everyone kind of goes away and brings bits and pieces to the table, and then we all listen and figure out what we all like, and, you know. So it's a pretty big revision session,
Yeah.
you know. I think everyone has written a little bit on tour. So, you know, I would venture to say there are probably no full songs written yet, but I have probably about 20 pretty good ideas out there that could be turned into real songs. But we really, it's hard to really get a real song written until we're sort of face to face with one another in a practice space, sort of hashing it out.
I just assumed you guys had millions of free hours on the buses driving around.
Well, it's true. There are a lot of hours on the bus. A good portion of those hours are reserved for sleeping, and then when everyone. So, and the thing is, you'd think like, well, you know, when everyone's sleeping, that's a perfect time to get up and work on a song. Except that if you do, then you'll wake everyone up. And then when everyone's up, then everyone's up, and it's really hard to like work on a song. And we sort of write by recording, which also makes it a little tough on the bus because the bus is very noisy. So usually when the bus is stopped, or we get the luxury of being in like a hotel for a day or something like that, we'll all bring our little individual recording devices out and go find, you know, a conference room or something where we can set up a microphone and record some ideas. But it is actually pretty tough on tour. We're getting to wrap it up.
Yeah. Wrap it up, beat. Real.
Yeah. You think this is 10 minutes worth of?
I don't know. If it's not, Jorge's gonna have my ass. I'll tell you what.
If it's not, then you can do like cool editing things where I'm like, it's about.
Like
you know.
Max Headroom?
Yeah, right.
Nice. Can we get your new little robot before we go? Alright, thanks. This is the DJ currently known as Awesome, or the interviewer currently known as Awesome. Tim Nordwind from OK Go. Thank you.
Thanks, awesome.
Thanks all.
Bye bye.
Hey, thanks for doing that.